All right, Mr. Cuban Link, back again.
All right.
Ooh.
That nigga right, baby boy. It's the Lincoln
How you feeling today, man?
Feeling like I'm feeling. Chilling. How you feeling?
I see that you was doing a little remix there of your song. You know, you've been writing rhymes too, huh? I heard you've been writing. You've been working.
I've been doing my practicing, my, you know what I'm saying? I got to get into it. So what I do now is I'll be writing messages back to people that I be just making rhymes. Like how I respond, I make a whole rhyme about it. So I'll answer you back in a rhyme. You know what I'm saying? So it takes me a little time to message you back, but I'll be into my, you know what I'm saying, my practicing, my rap skills. So that's getting me more, you know what I'm saying?
Lyrical exercise?
Lyrical exercise, you know what I'm saying? Lyrical exercise.
So you've been watching the Sickone interview, right?
Oh, yeah.
What are your thoughts on it so far? And I told Sick, I said, I appreciate you being honest with things because he's been saying in the interview things that he honestly believes and from his perspective instead of being all against Joe, you know what I mean? But he said, like, you know, like, this is a lie.
He seems a little more grown up, though, with that situation. He didn't like Joe at one time. And when we liked Joe, he didn't like Joe. Because Joe didn't like him. So he put us in a fucking crazy spot, me and Pun. Because we still wanted to him around, and we still went to visit him in Orlando and all of that. But then Joe would be fucking hating on us. And he'd be like, you know what I'm saying?
So before we go into that, right? Before we go into that, because he said that Joe lied about this or this, but at the same time, I think Joe was real in the streets. Man, roll a clip.
Let's keep this 100. Joe is a real dude. All right? Let's stop. Let's stop the capping. Let's stop all the bullshit. Joe is a real dude. All right? Joe just happened to be a real dude that had 100 niggas with him always. You feel me? There was a time that I had 100 niggas with me always. And it was because it had to be done. That's the way you got to move. That's the way you could move. You feel what I'm saying? You couldn't move by yourself. Not from the Bronx. Not from where we came from. Not from where we came from, because niggas will run up on you, man. It was that light. It was that shit. Motherfuckers was jumping out of cabs, lighting you up and jumping right back in that cab and leaving. So, you know, I'm going to keep it 100. I'm not going to take it away from the dude. Yes, he was about that life. As a gunner or a shooter, no, absolutely not. No. But he'll give you those hands.
So what are your thoughts on that?
He's trying to be fair. He's in that time of his life. Like most people, you know, we all go through that way. You know, he's trying to let bygones be bygones. He's trying to move on. He don't want to put that negative imagery out or the anger out in the world. You know what I'm saying? Because he knows it comes back and shit like that. And you know what I'm saying? It's been a long time for him. Just like he said, oh, it's been 30 years. But then at the same time, he's like, I know the truth. But he never yet told the truth. He don't like doing interviews. So it's a lot of those, you know, and you have to go through those things sometimes. You know what I'm saying? I think that everybody wants to tell their story. You know what I'm saying? That's like when you had Gilly. You know what I'm saying? Maybe in the beginning, you caught him by surprise where he's like, and then as the, you know, in the beginning, he was going, it's been 30 years old. Like, he didn't want to be part of it. Like, he was like, oh, that's, you know what I'm saying? Let that go. It says, oh, I'm not into that. I moved on my life. Then as the interview goes, he goes right back to where the fuck that same spot at, and he wants to talk about it. Because, you know what I'm saying? He has something to say. He was there. And that's the thing about people. Like, you know what I'm saying? Toom got to that point that he was in a certain situation. And it's true. He was the reason, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we, as far as me, Pun, Sace, you know, we got inducted into that side of Terror Squad. He introduced us to that side of Terror Squad from Street. He did. You know what I'm saying? I always gave him that props. You know what I'm saying? What else he said? Well, he didn't tell you one story about.
Wait.
You know the reason that he says I get mad about, because I seen an interview today. He said I get mad when I tell that story that he wanted to rob me and all of that. It's not because of the fact that you know, niggas want to rob you, or the niggas didn't like me in the beginning. Niggas thought I was this and that, whatever. It's not because of that. It's that I differ with them. Like my recollection of me meeting Toom was you know, I seen him always thugged out. You know, he's from Union up the block. I'm from Union in 167. He's from 169 and Union up there at 168. About 1.5 block away. So he was not even from Forest like that, but he did hang out with Forest. That was his crew. You know, Toom was that bully nigga, you know what I'm saying, with the fucking trench coat, look like he gonna rob you. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, you know what I'm saying? Like a Viking type nigga. He looked like a Viking. You know what I'm saying? He you know walk around like this all day with the school face. You know what I'm saying? That was him. And used to be used to be around fighting. Nigga used to be like brawls, big fucking little brawls around the fucking hood.
So you remember seeing him fight before you really met him?
I mean, I didn't see him fight to the like that, but I seen him involved in like they had different crews where I'm from. Like they had the Ranch Boys, you know what I'm saying? And then they got 25 to Life from Forest Project. They had TS, they had PN. They had crews like that, and there was a lot of brawls that happened between the Ranch, one building against Forest. You know what I'm saying? Since back in the days. And then Toom was in the middle. But I didn't know exactly where it was because, in the beginning, I didn't know where he was rapping because he was from 169, 168 right there. You know what I'm saying? So the ranch, he was closer to the ranch. Like I'm closer to the ranch because the ranch is right behind my buildings. So, you know what I'm saying? Even though Forest is like a block away, that's like a whole different side. And we were in the middle. So even him, he was in the middle because he's not really actually from Forest, but they know that's what he claims as far as like, you know what I'm saying, his crew and all that, which he's original TS, he is. You know what I'm saying? He rolled with them. And he was the reason, like I said, them guys like Little Heck, Semi, God bless the dead, all them guys were introduced to me. Toom was the gateway for that. And me and Toom met, like I said,
He
Pundit.
said it was in the pool hall.
Nah, see, that's what I'm saying. He no, I met Toom used to hang out with Sace. Sace used to hang out with me. So Sace was the nucleus and all of that. Just like Sace used to hang out with Punt. You know what I'm saying? So Sace introduced me to Punt for real, in actual reality, even though I saw Punt around playing ball, seen him in the hospital before I even got to chill with him. But Sace brought into my house through a rock, and I told you the story when he had the gun, and then we went shooting, and after that, he took me to his house, and then we became fucking best buddies ever. Toom, that happened first before Toom, before Sick One. So I was already friends with Punt. But Punt was a family man. So, he already had his family. He didn't come out of his house unless he went to like the ranch to play ball. And that would be like probably one day out the week. You know what I'm saying? And when he had a car, he'd drive around, never get out the car, stop in places, and that's it. That's what Pun did. But he never like went to Forest and chilled, ever. He never even went to my block to chill. You know what I'm saying? So he used to be the ranch and he used to be around Soundview. I met Toom through Sace too, and Rock Rome. Like he said, Rock Rome, those niggas from up there, my dudes too. Rock Rome, love them. Shout out to Rock Rome and his wifey. Said P Funk and all of them. That's a whole different like section. That was Toom's crew. Like Sick One's crew was them, P Funk, all them niggas, T, Flav, T was his brother. He had his own little crew too, but then he rocked with Little Heck, with everybody that was real, the big dogs from Forest also. That was like the P Funks and the Rocks that's on his block. So he's in a lot of crews, you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. He used to be riding, he was older than me, so he was riding the Jeep, he was chilling, going crazy, and the fucking cops chasing him around with the Jeep. So I seen him do all of that, all the crazy shit. So at the same time, it's like Chase introduced me one time to him. I was in the back of my buildings, my little villas, and we was, like I said, I was playing. We had some gloves, and we was just doing some practicing boxing shit in the backyard. Me and my man, and Sace comes, and then goes Toom, and Toom, when his bully shit, you know what I'm saying? He come with the block like that with the extra shit, and I'm over here, we over here, playing like little young kids. I was like, what, 16, some shit like that? 15, yeah, I think 16. And we just,
And they're older than you?
Yeah, he was older than me. So, yeah.
By how many years?
He was like 19 when I was like 16.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he was like 19. So he started putting like the pressure a little bit. He took the gloves from my man. He was like, come on, let's go. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, come on, stop. Like, I didn't know him. But, I'm not no pushover, but I was trying to even fucking fuck with this older nigga. And he looked strong. You know what I'm saying? He was a big, strong dude. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to. Like, I was doing boxing. I just started. That's what it was. I just started boxing with Pun in Fort Apache. So I was learning and all that. So we was practicing in the back, my man. So he put on his gloves and he was like, come on. You know what I'm saying? On some, want to fight shit. So I was like, all right, come on. So we doing the little thing like that. Nigga took a swung on me. But I don't know if he tried to hit me, but he just swung really hard, like like one of those punches, wild, crazy punches. And I was like, no. I said, took off my gloves. I said, I ain't fucking with you, but you won't, you know what I'm saying? You're gonna get serious. Like I'm not gonna you swinging at me too wild, too crazy. Like, that should have hit me. But
he was trying to knock your head off.
Right, he was trying to, but he didn't really tried to, but he tried to. Like, you know what I'm saying? If I wouldn't have fucking, like, you know what I'm saying, little ducky shit, he would have fucking started connected. So I was like, no. And then that's the first time I met Toom on that note, and he broke out after that. Then after that, my man Vine, I got niggas on my block too, like crazy niggas. So crazy niggas in my block, like Puerto Rico, fucking Vine. You know what I'm saying? Niggas like you know what I'm saying? Like I know Toom started coming around on my block because he was messing with some girls from around the block. And he knew some girls around the block. So that's how we kicked it. And me and him, we created a bond. And then me, him, and Sace started chilling and all that. Then we started chilling. Then he started taking me, like I was the first one he took really to chill because he knew Sace, but Sace didn't chill with the ranch. With Forrest like that. He didn't go chill in the middle of the Forrest project like that. You know what I'm saying? Sace used to chill with the ranch. But when Toom met me, and we started, doing a hangout together. I was like his little man because I was always smaller than him. You know what I'm saying? So I was younger. So he used to take me too far. I met, Lil Heck. Lil Heck and them niggas didn't like me in the beginning too because I used to, we used to wild up too. I took my car and I drove it in the middle of the projects and I took a piss after I dropped Heck off one time. It was crazy like that. You know what I'm saying? And he thought that was disrespectful. The nigga was, niggas just fucking didn't like me, whatever. So I had to go through the bullshit too. So I was like, yo, why? So why? I took a piss in the fucking block. So I was that nigga. Like, stop taking it to the butthole. Like, it's not that serious unless you really don't like me. You're hating on me. But that's how it was. So, but Toom always had my back on some more, like, you know what I'm saying, whatever. I remember I fought fucking members of his crew. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather him tell you. But, Toom saw me get down. And at the end of the day, when we became a bond like that, me and him, when we was full of clipping, like, you know what I'm saying? It was an incident that I'll let him tell you too, because I'm tired of me telling him that, because I always throw it in his face. I let him tell you. All I gotta say is Illinois Scratch. Illinois Scratch, our first show, Long Island University. I'll let you tell him. I want to hear him say the story because
no, he told the story.
Did he?
Yeah.
I didn't hear it yet. Okay, I didn't hear it. Yeah. But who's the first little fucking bastard they say from friendship that went and followed him, make sure he was okay? That was Little Phil.
Wait. Don't spoil it yet, okay? Because
I'm just saying,
I haven't put it out yet. I haven't put it out yet.
So when you describe me in the beginning and be like, yo, yeah, I wanted to ride, I was like, damn, change that shit up a little bit, throw some love on me, nigga. After all these years, even though I know you love me, but nigga, show the world you love me. Don't be telling niggas I didn't like him in the beginning, or yeah, he had a coat. I wanted. All right, cool, nigga. You still want that coat, nigga? You know what I'm saying? So it's like, fuck, like, don't where the love at? Like, I know I showed you I love you. I put my motherfucking self in harm's way to protect too. But you know what I'm saying? And you was the bigger guy. You was the fucking bigger nigga. I was the little nigga, but I still had the heart to go over there and fucking save my brother or join my brother and protect him or fight alongside with him. That's what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not really mad when he says stories like that, but it's like, I don't sum up my friendship with you like just that. It was times in between where I know that, you know what I'm saying? And not to take credit, you know what I'm saying, just like for anything, but it's like my shit was real. Like I got incidents where I showed you how much I care for you. You my nigga. And you know what I'm saying? I roll for you. You know what I'm saying? Just like the sunshine nigga. You know what I'm saying? I roll for these niggas. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I got love to this day for certain niggas. So that's what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying?